Hello, Unlimited friends. Today we are going to talk about why it is easier to manifest things that are not important versus things that are actually important, and what to do about turning things around so that you can apply the same ease and flow to those things that are really important to you. Hi, I'm ZMAHOON from ZMAHOON.com, and on this channel we talk about anything and everything to do with the law of attraction and using it to create an unlimited life. So, why is it that it is easier to manifest a parking space and much harder to manifest the dream job or the dream relationship? The answer is simple. And the answer is there's no pushback. There's no resistance. There are no negative beliefs. There's no attachment to the outcome. Let's say that you were going to the grocery store and you wanted to manifest a parking space right up in front. Here's how to test this hypothesis. Do this experiment in two different ways. So the first thing that I want you to do is, before heading out for your grocery shopping, just stop, breathe, and let it go a couple of times, and then close your eyes and see yourself finding that parking spot and feel good about it. Feel excited and say, yes, I'm going to find that parking spot. It's going to be absolutely perfect. I'm going to enjoy this process of creation. And then head out, get in the car, and go there. And I can assure you that the parking spot will be waiting for you right there. Now, after you've done that, and the next time, before the next time you go to the grocery store, you do something different than that. And what you do is, you don't breathe. You say, I am going to go to the grocery store, and what if I don't find a parking spot? I might have to go round and round in circles. And if I don't find a parking spot, that means that I'm not in alignment. It means that I'm not doing a good job of using the law of attraction. Try saying that to yourself before you head out to look for that parking spot, and then see what happens. I can guarantee you that your results will not be the same. And what I want you to learn from this is, we make things easy and we make things hard. We do that because of the way we think our thoughts about the subject. And that is why, as soon as you change the way you think about something, what happens as a result of it is completely different. And that is why what I want to tell you is that when something is really important to you, that relationship that you've been waiting for a very long time, you've been talking negatively about it in your head. You've been talking about how hard it is to manifest it. You've been repeating to yourself, oh, it's been so long and it hasn't happened. And you've been asking questions like, why isn't it happening for me? What's wrong with me? Those other people have it. Why can't I have it? Right? And all of those things that you're thinking are negative. And when you think that way, then that thing that you want cannot come. It's the same as the parking spot. You can make it easy just by changing your self-talk. So if you find that something is stuck, it is only and solely because of one reason, and one reason only. And that is that your talk about it, your subconscious autopilot thinking about it, is more resistant. The self-talk is more negative. And you've got so used to that negative self-talk that you don't even notice that you're doing it. A lot of times when I'm coaching people, I have to stop them. Stop, 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 stop. Don't say that. And they don't understand why I'm asking them to stop, because they think that they're being positive. And the reason I'm asking them to stop is because they are not being positive and they don't even realize it. That's the thing, folks. You've got to become conscious. That's what mindfulness means. Mindfulness means I am going to be conscious about the way I am feeling in response to my environment. And if I'm not feeling good, I am going to do something about it. I am going to change my self-talk and focus on something that feels better. Because here's the thing, folks, this is the most important piece for you to learn today. And that is, the subject of your thought does not matter. The place where you vibrate on the emotional scale is what matters, and that is the only thing that ever matters and leads to the manifestations that happen in your life. So, if you spend most of your time up here on the emotional scale, at the top levels of the emotional scale, your life feels good and many of the things that you want come to you easily. And if you're lower down on the emotional scale, doesn't matter what subject gets you lower. Maybe it's just being irritated with your neighbors. Maybe it's being irritated with a family member. But irritation brings you lower down. And when you are lower down, everything in your life corresponds to that feeling of irritation. So people at work behave in a negative way. People you meet in the grocery stores behave in that way because everybody is responding to your vibration. Everything in the universe is responding to your vibration. And your vibration can be about anything, but it affects everything in your life. So even the smallest things affect the way you vibrate. And that's why it's so important to pay attention to the way you're feeling, because the way you are feeling is the barometer, that is the measure that tells you whether you're negative or positive. And so start paying attention to how you feel in response to what is coming out of your mouth. Start paying attention to the way you feel in response to the thoughts that you think. Start knowing the difference between a negative thought and a positive thought. They do not feel the same. And I think that the confusion comes from the fact that our thoughts go so fast through our minds because it's just 4 or 6 seconds to think a thought. And so a negative thought closely followed by something that's positive makes you feel as if you are being positive, whereas actually you're zigzagging between the two. So I know, because I've coached so many people, that people can't tell the difference. A lot of times they're zigzagging, and they don't know that they're doing it. In fact, a lot of teachers are doing it too, because it's so easy to mix the two up. Just today in one of my Facebook groups, a friend shared a post, and supposedly from another teacher who's trying to teach people how to bring in the new year. And this teacher is asking the question, this is how you're bringing in the new year, by saying, what were your best moments in the past 10 years, which is positive? And followed by the question, where did you crash and burn, which is negative, because activating something negative generates a negative vibration. There is absolutely no need to go there. And then saying, what are you most proud of? So now you've got a positive and a negative, and then a positive again. And then the next question is, what do you want to leave behind in this 10-year cycle, which is again negative, because you never need to go there. So it's zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Are you going to make any progress with that? No, you're not, because you're splitting your vibration. For every one positive thought, you're thinking who knows how many negative thoughts. That's not how you move forward. You move forward when you think more positive thoughts than negative thoughts. And that only can happen if you start understanding the difference between the two. Start understanding what is negative and what is positive. If something is taking you towards an event that happened or is happening just now, which is not desirable, then don't go there, because that is like putting your hand on a hot stove when you know that the stove is hot. Why would you put your hand there? It's as simple as that. Law of attraction is not difficult. It is in fact very simple if you just start understanding that your vibration and the direction of your vibration is important. And law of attraction doesn't care how you generate the vibration. It is responding to the vibration, not the subject. Comment below. Law of attraction responds to the vibration, not the subject. That is the most important thing for you to take away from this discussion here tonight. Law of attraction responds to the vibration, not the subject. So if you keep thinking about the fact that you don't have enough money, law of attraction is not responding to the subject of money. Law of attraction is responding to the fact that you are thinking about the lack of money. So it is going to bring you more lack. That is not the way to move forward towards abundance. So I hope that that adds clarity to your understanding about the law of attraction. And I hope that before you leave, you're going to give me a like and post a comment for me, because these two things help me to rank higher on YouTube and make my message available to more people. And if you would like to share this material with someone else who will benefit from it, that would be amazing. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And before you leave, don't forget to click on that notification bell so that I can invite you back again. Bye for now.